Welcome to JK Education Center. I want to solve this numerical problem for you, and this numerical problem is if the mass of the Mars is 6 into 10 to the power 23 kg and that of the Earth is 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg and gravitational force between them is 6.67 into 10 to the power 16 Newton, calculate the distance between their centers. It means one of the mass is given. This is, let's say, one of the mass of Mars, and this is another mass. Let's say this is mass of Earth, and the mass of one of them, this, let's say, Mars, can be taken as m1, and mass of another mass can be taken as m2, and the gravitational force between them means center to center. The gravitational force between them is F. These three are given, and what is the question? What is the distance between their center D? Now D is the question. This type of numerical problem we have solved in previous class also. I used this equation F equal to G m1 m2 by D square in previous class also, but at that time we were calculating force, gravitational force between two bodies, but now we are calculating distance between two bodies. All other informations are given, distance has to be calculated. Okay, let's start. One of the mass is m1, another is m2. Mass of Mars is 6 into 10 to the power 23. Let's say it is m1 equal to 6 into 10 to the power 23 kg. And another mass is mass of Earth, which can be taken as m2. m2 is equal to 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg. Now, gravitational force between these two heavenly bodies is given, that is represented by F. It is 6.67 into 10 to the power 16 Newton. And what is the question? Question is the distance between them. D is equal to what? Here, another point is also given, needed. Look at this. M1 is given, M2 is given, and force is given. We have to use this capital G also. Capital G is not given, that's why we can write here value of G. We must remember 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square by kg square. This is at this time not given, somewhere may be given in another numerical problem. Okay, now how to start? We can use the equation F equal to G m1 m2 by D square. Now here F is given, how much it is? 6.67 into 10 to the power 16. We are not writing this unit in the process. Unit has to be written in the given and in the answer only. F equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power 16. This is equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11. And M1 is given, what it is? Look at this, 6 into 10 to the power 23. 6 into 10 to the power 23. And M2 is also given, 6 into 10 to the power 6 into 10 to the power 24. And distance between them has to be calculated, and that's why I'm writing D square. Okay, now let's go to this place. Now I want to take this distance to this side. If 6.67 into 10 to the power 16 is taken in place of this distance, and distance is taken in this left hand side, then we can quote this 6.67 with each other. That's why I want to quote here also. D square is equal to, what is left? D square is equal to, now here in case of numbers 6 and 6, 6 are 36 into power of 10 are 10 to the power minus 11, the first, and another 10 to the power 23, and another one 10 to the power 24. Now in denominator we have taken this D square in this side and 10 to the power 16 in denominator of right hand side, 10 to the power 16. Now what can I write? D square is equal to 36 into 10 to the power minus 11 plus 23 plus 24, and 10 to the power minus 16 if taken to the numerator, then this minus 16 becomes plus 16. That's why I'm writing plus 16 becomes minus 16. That's why I'm writing minus 16. Same, if they have same base, we can add and subtract their power. That's why we are doing this way. Or d square is equal to 36 into 10 to the power 11 plus 23 plus 24 minus 16. If we do all this, then 47 minus it comes 10 to the power 20. Look at this, it comes 10 to the power 20. Now here left hand side we have d square. That's why if I take d only, then we can put square root in right hand side. It is equal to 36 into 10 to the power 20. And if square root is taken out, then what happens? Distance between them becomes 6 6 are 36. 6 into 10 to the power 10, because 10 to the power 20, 10 is 10 to the power 10 square becomes 10 to the power 10 when we remove this square root. The distance is measured in meter. Every unit is taken in SI system. That's why distance also comes in meter. That's why according to this numerical problem, distance between Mars and Earth is how much? 6 into 10 to the power 10 meter. Okay, this way we can solve numerical problem. On the class also I will give you some other solution. If you are benefited by these classes, please subscribe this channel, like it and share it to your friend. Okay, this much for today.